Kieran Tierney set to leave Arsenal after the Gunners bottle the league. And you know what? Mikel Arteta, I think, has a lot to blame for Arsenal losing the league. Obviously, he's the manager, so that's an easy wee target. But I'll tell you why, right? Because see what Mikel Arteta's insistence to play ZINCHENKO over Tierney. And I'm a big fan of Tierney, of course. One of Scotland's best players. Easily, he's easily in the top 5, probably top 3. I mean, I would argue that I think he is better than Robertson. If you want to put him above McGinn, I probably would, but it's probably between like those 3, and I can't really think anyone else who is on their level, if I'm being honest. But anyway, Mikel Arteta, we seen yesterday Nottingham Forest. He played Xhaka at left wing back, didn't even bother his arse playing Tierney, even played Partey right wing back. Arteta has gifted this league title to Man City. You look at ZINCHENKO, cost Arsenal's goals against Southampton, West Ham and Liverpool. But most notably, I think it's the Liverpool one. Because if Arsenal see out that game against Liverpool, I think Arsenal genuinely go on to win the league. I do think that. Because I think drawing with Liverpool is because the draws against West Ham and Southampton. And Mikel Arteta's obsession with not playing Tierney. Like, Tierney's Arsenal's best fucking fullback by a mile, by an absolute mile. Now, defender, I do rate Saliba and Gabriel for Arsenal, but looks like Kieran Tierney, the highest transfer fee for a Scottish player, and of course from the Scottish Premiership, looks like he's on his way out. And to be honest, do I blame him? Fucking Granit Xhaka, a guy who I think Xhaka's been really good for Arsenal this season, but he's not a good left back, and he's going to Bayer Leverkusen. That's basically confirmed. So Arteta has actually picked a guy that's going out the door, the guy that's not at the door. So yeah, Arsenal in the mud. They've bottled it. Man City fans will think that's fantastic. Arsenal fan TV are an absolute meltdown. And and see these people saying that Arsenal haven't bottled it, Man City are too good. Arsenal have bottled it, right? Obviously, Man City went on a run there, and they're still on that run. Looks like they're going to win the treble, right? And obviously, Man City are a really good team. But that doesn't change the fact that Arsenal have bottled it. It's not like Arsenal, right, were playing these games and they were hard done by or whatever. They were winning 2-0 up against fucking West Ham, drew 2-each. They were beating Liverpool 2-0. Should have beat Liverpool. The worst one's probably the Southampton game, if we're being honest. That was fucking horrendous. The game against Man City, it's a fucking title decider, and it looked like they just could not be arsed. So yeah, you know what? I think Kieran Tierney will definitely be better off leaving Arsenal. He's linked with Newcastle, and if we're being real, the amount of money that's probably going to get pumped into Newcastle with them basically confirming Champions League over the weekend, I think Newcastle would be a step up in Kieran Tierney's career instead of Arsenal, because I don't have much faith that Arsenal are going to solidify what they've done this season. I feel like if Arsenal were going to win the league, like in years to come, it was this season. Obviously, they could win it in 10 years, 20 years' time, but in terms of recent future, near future, I don't see Arsenal win the league. This was their only chance, and I think they'll remain stagnant in transfer windows, and I think they're only going to go backwards. And that's the bottom line, guys. But anyway, Kieran Tierney, he's been linked with a swap move to City as well, or Newcastle, and to be honest, he'd be better off going to either than staying at Arsenal. So until next time, Mikel Arteta throws Kieran Tierney under the bus.